go and look at the constituency project from MDGs. Bring your own details. And I did. And the budget was about rounding up. And I was like, they said, okay, the roads you're putting, there's no design. And so you can't do it. I said, there's no way something will not come to my constituency. However, after coming...
So you were fighting for your people?
Exactly. So I finally included transformer. Ask anybody from Isukwa to Munochi. I got 22 transformers because I have 22 watts. And we shared it in 2008 in all the wards. Is that corruption? Then, by 2008, I had known what exactly to do. So I included those road design in the budget. And it came out through my constituency project, because this constituency project is not anybody's giving you money, unless people who, I don't know how to, maybe smart. I wasn't that smart, because I don't know that actually, because I've not seen, I don't even know until Jubilee started saying things. I was like, is it possible? It's not going to be possible. What kind of, because I knew that at that point, what I was doing is I get a road from Lopa to Uturu. I write it, I present it, and it come out in the budget.
I defend it.
And defend it. You understand? And sometimes those projects from 2008, most of them are not, have not been implemented as I speak. Some have been implemented. It has got nothing to do with the funds. Mm-hmm. I don't know who the contractor was. Mm-hmm. But what I know is that if I domicile my project, for instance, like in housing, we'll follow up to make sure that it's done. And once they say this is contractor, what is USL doing? They follow up and make sure that the contractor finish the project. And let me give you an instance. There's this one health center in Nato. It came out in the budget. I didn't know the contractor. My late senator was contesting for that particular project. One lady called me. He said, Madam Kombo, I put my signboard. The other senator, his boys removed it. But when they gave me this job, they said it's your project. I said, in the NATO Health Center. I had to go and call people from NATO. I said, please, it's not about signboard. If they remove this signboard that have my name on it, leave it. Let them complete the project.
Do the job.
Exactly. For me, what is important is that NATO people need a health center, and let it just be done. So across the whole wards, because I can bet, I don't know any ward that don't have any constituency project. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, I don't know the contractors. Because what they do is that when they want to go, they will call the office to say, we are going to so-so place. Who is your contact person in your constituency? And that's why you have people that are working in your constituency. In your office. And so I give them the name of my constituency PA, who goes to show them the place, and that's it. And if they don't do it, that's where I'll come in to say, please, if you don't finish this, I'm going to report you.
But you said something even you are surprised about what could be happening. So maybe you can talk for yourself. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So my own attitude to it is that my people need these projects. Mm-hmm. And so let it be done. And for someone to say, oh, those projects that they collect money, I don't know how. And I was like, how would they collect the money? How?
Well, maybe you don't know how, but the point is sometimes it does happen and people say it happens. You can speak for yourself. But I do know, one area I wouldn't want to not have discussed, though, is the area of the committee that you chair. How important is it for somebody to get a position? What does your job entail as the committee chairman for aviation? Because, you know, a lot of things have happened in that sector in recent times.
Yeah, what my job entails is to oversight the sector.
People say oversight things are also opportunities for underhand play. People say.
Anyway, people say, but the truth of the matter is that everybody have their own opinion. Mm-hmm. But I know my job as committee chair on aviation is to oversight that sector. And what that simply means is to make sure they do things right. to go to airport and look at the books. This particular project is domiciled in this particular airport. Are we getting value for our money? Is that project done? If it's done, was it duly, like...
Did you follow due process?
Apart from due process, are we getting value for our money? If you say, oh, the project is 200 million, and you can't just come and put something for 50 million. So that's it. And of course, to make sure, because sometimes I am worried, because I travel, okay? And I'm not saying the ministers don't, okay? And I know that sometimes you are the person who is wearing the shoe. And then they sit down somewhere and just bring, in the executive or in Abuja, and bring projects. And you're the person who has been going to the field. You are from a particular area, and some other members are from one particular area.
Can you give us an example to make us understand what your point is?
An example, like, I'm from the southeast. And so, Enugu Airport, we have issues concerning the runway. Okay? And then you bring a budget for whatever year, and you did not include Enugu runway. And I know that many aircraft are not landing in Enugu because of this problem, for instance. And so I sit down as chairman of aviation, and of course, having gone for oversight around the country and all, and I said, hey, you didn't include this. And I look at the budget, and I find out that there are some projects
that are not necessary for you.
That not really necessary for this period. That you can wait. Okay, include this one. That's number one. Number two, there are some projects that may have been completed. And so by error or omission, it's back in the budget. So as somebody who's oversighting the ministry, you say, no, you remove this. There are other projects that are crying.
But tell me, is there an opportunity to be bribed as a committee chair?
How? How will you bribe me? To do what? To say that what you didn't do, you did?
Yes.
How?
That's you. But is there an opportunity to be? I mean, does it create an opportunity? Is there a room?
I don't know how somebody will be bribed, because the truth of the matter is that if you lie, you're lying to yourself. Everybody knows the truth. Okay, so it depends on what you want, you as a person want to make out of any situation. Because if I say, okay, for instance, Enugu Airport, that the runway is good, and you bribe me, I will not say I will say it's good when it's not good.
Or you will not say anything at all.
I will not say anything at all.
So your conscience,
who is deceiving who?
Your conscience will probably deal with you.
Exactly, and Nigerians also will deal with you.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Of course.
But tell me, what's the hope? I want you to round up with what's your hope of the ideal democracy? This is your third time in the House. Do you have hope in this country? Are things going as they should be, and how should things go?
Honestly speaking, that's a $1 million question. And the way to answer is that everybody should sit back and think back and also reflect and see, is this what a country as big as Nigeria should be? And if we do that, everybody will come out with this answer, no. And so which way forward? Everybody, in as much as we are saying, okay, this government is government for change, we should also define
that change.
What kind of change we want.
Thank you very much for being my guest.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, that's what the show has been like today. It's always very interesting. I told you I wanted to be a fly in Abuja, and I am in a fly in Abuja as constantly as I can be. And I've had an interesting time having my final discussions with Honorable Nkeiruka Onyejeocha. Yes, that's our show today. As you see, Honorable Nkeiruka is as frank as they come. It was indeed a delight speaking with her, and it always is a delight having you watch this program. Remember, you can catch us online, and we'll see you again next week.